What was that?
You're listening to the True Bull Virtual Cast with Goonie and Nemo.
Nah.
Is it true? Is it bull? You decide. And that's right.
And hey, tape recorder, guess what we've got? This is like episode 11 million or something, right?
Episode 211 of the True Bull Virtual Cast
Or
with
211.
Goonie and Nemo.
All right.
Brought to you live from the Nemosa Studios in beautiful downtown Victoria, Texas.
And brought to you by Goonie on the mic.
And that's right.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you very much. And
No,
that's
wait.
in serio.
Dude, we had an amazing week.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we
Oh
did.
my gosh. First of all, I lost all my innards due to diverticulitis.
Oh.
I wouldn't wish that on Javier Gutierrez.
I would.
Okay.
Yeah, because
And we're not going to mention any names today, but he let's just say he is not the character of the San Antonio Fire Department, Sparky. It is not Javier Gutierrez.
Was he the guy dancing around with DJ Naster at the St. Baldrick's event?
Yes, he was at the St. Baldrick's campaign, and the fundraiser was awesome. But Sparky was, not Javier Gutierrez.
He was not, and he was not sweating profusely inside
Right
of that
on.
outfit.
Right on.
But before we get to that, hats off. Once again, we had a great night on Friday night over at the Cibolo Creek Vineyards.
Oh, yeah.
We had the trio, me, Nemo, and Julian did a trio at Cibolo Creek.
Yeah,
Had some
bud.
great music, great times, had great fun. And then, now
Wait, there was more?
Saturday, it was an all-day event. I gotta tell you, I was wiped out by the end of the night.
I'm still wiped out.
Had some great times. Heard some great stories. Met some great people. T-Bone did some auctioneering for us. He's had his own place, his own foundation that he's got that he put together to raise money for children's cancer. But the St. Baldrick's event, as always, was just an amazing time for everybody to just
Everybody that showed up, all the auctioneers, all the people buying silent auction items, all of the people raising funds, they did not disappoint. We really, really thank each and every one of you. It's so awesome to see this happening.
Every time we think, wow, how could it get better?
Yeah.
It couldn't get better, and then sure enough, it gets better. Last year, it was because we lost the shavers at the last minute.
Right.
But then everybody came in and started donating their time to just show up.
That was cool.
And you think, how does it get better than that? And then you see folks come in donating $500 to see somebody shave their beard.
Yeah.
Children donating their long hair because of their friends, who are in school, who should not have this happening to them, but because it is happening to them, they want to support any way that they can. So
Yeah, a lot of these stories were just ridiculously awe-inspiring.
I shaved my head. I raised $70.
Woohoo!
I'll take it at $70 just to shave my head. There wasn't much going on inside the head, but a lot of hair on the outside.
There you have it.
But Earn Burger, if you go to Big E, he's got a shop. Find him on Facebook and support him because he's always supported St. Baldrick's.
Yes, and he was truly instrumental in helping his support this past weekend.
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, boss.
Josh Downs, who always spearheads putting this together, him and his committee did a great job of putting another one together. He even donated, I think it was like a $650 flamethrower to raise money for St. Baldrick's.
And who won that? Was it Bob?
Yeah, the one with the kilt.
Yep.
He won it, and then
He was another firefighter.
yeah, and then they had the 50-50 auction. One of the guys from Luke Strong won the 50-50 auction.
Right.
Promptly turned around, put the bucket of money back into the St. Baldrick's fund, and said, "I was going to do this anyway."
Yeah.
So I'm glad I won it, so that 100% goes, not just 50.
Right on.
People with their heart in the right spot.
And then subsequently, right after that, we saw Goonie digging into the pot and grabbing half of that raffle money.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And buying a whole lot of Chamoy Cowboy, which you can only get at Alamo Beer.
It's true. No, you can only get it at Alamo Beer. That's
No, it's
true.
bull.
But that is not what I did. I would never do that. I would never take money from folks who dearly, dearly, dearly need it.
Well,
But
what about that other time?
that was different.
Okay, that was college.
Yeah,
I got you.
That was something completely different.
Right.
But Tommy T-Bone Bounds, if you look up Hope Hits Harder Foundation.
Yes.
They have raised millions and millions of dollars for cancer research for children. I found out so much in the past few days. I thought I knew a lot about the St. Baldrick's, what they're doing for children's cancer. But as the teams came up, a lot of them were from hospitals, and a lot of them were doctors. And nurses shaving their heads. And their stories, when they talk about it, you know, they see these kids on a daily basis, and they see them at their worst times, and they've got to keep a smile on their face, and it's so hard for them to do that.
Yeah.
But, and then the stories that they're telling, they tell me there's so much money that's being raised for adult cancer, and that's important too. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to take any money out of them.
Right.
But they said there's a disproportionate amount that goes to children's cancer research. So a few, you know, charities and foundations are raising money for children's cancer, but they need more. They need more, whether it's for the research, whether it's to take, you know, some of the burden off of families that are having to get loans and loans and loans to take care of their children, to stay at a hotel in Houston because they're from Seattle, and they're trying to make ends meet, and then they're trying to save their children. There's just not enough funds out there for them. So, yes, if you're giving to an adult cancer therapy or research, thank you.
Yeah, baby.
I, you know, challenge you to do something for the kids as well, and just send it both. Help both. They really need it. But Tom T-Bone Bounds, Bad to the Bone,
Right.
He is the one who started the Hope Hits Harder Foundation. And we talked to him about our Super Granny Foundation wanting to get it started, and he said, I'll help you, whether it's mission statement, whether it's getting you to the right people, whether it's getting that 501c3 set, whether it's just...
Or if it's just being an auction guy.
Just being the auction guy.
Oh, my goodness.
He does so many things. He showed me a couple of pictures that he had with him and Shaq. And Tommy is a very tall person, but Shaq was just towering over him. But he definitely is the epitome of bad to the bone.
He's a great guy.
Great guy.
The thing about him, when we were trying to auction off gift cards, specialty items, and things like that.
Yep.
Me and Goonie and DJ Naster are up there saying, anybody? Okay, this is going to go for like $4. This is $4. Come on. It's not going to buy itself,
$6,
people. Let's
$6,
go.
Come on.
T-Bone grabs the mic
And says, come on, let me show you how it's done. And he did. And he had these things over 200, 300. Whether it was him bidding, from behind to raise the price and get everybody going, or whether it was him running the auction himself, it was an even bigger success than it would have been because of him. And so, our immense thank you to them. Thank you to Alamo Beer, Felicia, Eugene, for donating the place and allowing us to have it there again.
Yep. And thank you, T-Bone. As a matter of fact, in his honor, we're going to finish off the podcast in T-Bone auctioneer style. Okay.
Can I get the same Baldrick's over here? I'm going to do Josh Downs and the red line guns. $10 unfolded, $2.
Okay, bye-bye.
Oh, that's it. Anyway, so we're finished then?
Yep.
Okay. But Josh had made a couple of announcements while we were there. In the 10th year of the St. Baldrick's event that they have here in San Antonio with the Leatherheads, they passed the $1 million mark. So
that is incredible.
$1 million raised towards children's cancer in 10 years. So I'm challenging everybody to help this thing grow in a way where we hit the $2 million mark faster than we hit the 1 million, and just grow and grow.
I'm challenging everyone to do is to try and beat my NCAA tournament bracket.
Wow, do it!
I dare you.
I'll tell you what. We started up I started up a league. It's the True Bull NCAA bracket challenge.
Right.
I'm gonna save the. I'm going to share the league.
Do it.
and we'll see who wins. See
Okay.
if we can challenge some folks to beat
Anybody
the experts.
if anybody wants to do that, email us.
Right.
And we'll send that to you.
We'll send you the link and the password.
And we dare you to beat this bracket.
How dare you think you can beat us? I already have the winner. Speaking of that, hey, let's get into that.
Okay.
Who in your bracket, have you put your bracket together yet?
I have not.
Okay. So have you watched any basketball this year?
I have. I watched quite a bit of college ball. And as a matter of fact, the first four that played last night, it was pretty cool. Good to see A&M Corpus Christi Islanders.
Were those the first 4 games that you've watched this year?
And then they got to play the first seed. So
Alabama.
Goodbye.
It's going to be a Crimson Tide, all right, but it's going to be it's going to be a Tide bath.
I do watch a little bit of college basketball. I have been keeping an eye on the Longhorns.
Oh, well, see,
yeah.
Nice segue there, because that is my team to do it. They had, didn't have the best record, but they're number 2 seed. Kansas, number 1 seed in the Big 12, so we got a number 1 and a number 2 seed. But these guys, they had to play each other all year. Between them and Baylor, these guys just were beating on each other all season. So now that they're going to be playing some lesser opponents, I look to the Longhorns to take the championship. They've got second round is going to be fun because once the Longhorns win, if A&M can get past Penn State, which they should, they're going to, the NCAA committee will have done something that the NCAA football committee couldn't do.
And what's that?
Get the Longhorns and the Aggies to play again.
As I'm looking at this entire ranking, I do not see the Tar Heels.
Oh, why don't you check the NIT? Oh, wait a minute.
How is my Tar Heels? Okay.
Honestly, their ranking wasn't as good as they thought it was. So I think Hubert Davis got mad when they didn't make it into the NCAA tournament. When they got the NIT invitation, he said, no, we're going to take this time to get ready for next year. Since we can't win the NCAA championship, we're taking our ball and going home.
Well, as
you know what that proves? You know what that proves? He's taking his ball and going home. You know what that proves?
Sour grapes?
He doesn't have 2 balls.
Oh, okay.
So he took his ball and went home.
Wow.
And they'll be watching, just like me. But anyway.
All right, that's enough of that.
It's going to be fun. So fill out your bracket. You'll have the link in when I share the later on when I share this episode. I will put the link for the ESPN.
Very cool.
True Bull.
Or just email us at
truebullvirtualcast@yahoo.com.
Yeah.
And we'll send you the password. Password is TrueBullVC.
Yeah, the password is not Javier Gutierrez.
It's TrueBullVC, not Javier Gutierrez.
So, we got an email from Javi. Oh, okay.
Javi.
This is spam.
Oh, it says Javi's onlyfans.com/JaviersFeet.com.
Well, I thought it was Javier Gutierrez, but it looks like the abbreviation is Gutz. Does that stand for Gutierrez? No, J Guts.
J Guts.
It stands for J Guts.
Yes. And
shout out to J Guts out there.
Yes, J Guts onlyfans.feet.com. So So anyway, we're looking forward to the NCAA tournament. We're looking forward to so much. But it was such a great weekend again. Thank you.
Especially with spring break here.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Last spring I broke my toe.
Oh, the streets in the morning are so awesome because the soccer moms are. Should I talk about? You know what?
No.
The streets are so much safer without a soccer mom on there.
Wow.
That's right. I said it. Email me.
Talking to you, Caitlyn Jenner.
How dare you?
Caitlyn Jenner talking to you. So that was a great afternoon event. On top of that, it was even more fun. We got to play that evening.
Yeah.
Virtual Country, the 4-piece. I got to tell you, when we get our full band together and play a live show.
Oh my goodness.
There's nothing better. Mikey. Oh gosh.
Mike Leroy, firefighter, bass player extraordinaire at Fire Station number 23's at the airport.
He prefers best in the business, but if you want to call him all those other things, go ahead. He really is. He's best in the business. I'm just gonna start calling him Bib, best in business.
Yeah, we talked about it and said we're never going to practice again because we sounded so much better
without practicing.
Yeah, in 2 years, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Tape recorder, you heard it.
Dang, it was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Just to sit there on stage with him.
Yeah, definitely
jam,
a shout out to Mikey.
Calling out songs we hadn't done in a couple of years, and he's like, "Yeah, I got it." and me and Tim are like,
just like
yeah,
that.
we ain't got it. Let's go ahead and try it, and it ended up being all right.
Yeah.
But it was fun. So we're looking forward to not only that, but we've got a couple of other full band shows that are coming May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, over at the Pipe Creek.
Guys, you got to
Roadhouse
check
and Backyard.
out the Virtual Country full band.
Yes.
These guys are good.
I think there might even be a Johnny Gross sighting that evening.
Oh, my gosh.
So we'll let y'all guys know, but it's going to be a tacos and tequila kind of thing, Cinco de Mayo. It's BYOB. They sell beer and wine.
And setups.
But you got to bring your own tequila.
Right on.
We will bring the tacos. But
isn't that just terrible?
It
have to bring your own bottle and enjoy it.
And enjoy it. And you can pour it as heavy as you want.
All right.
That's right.
Yeah, Kim Gardner, she's also a prior firefighter.
That's right.
And now she owns the place, so let's get it on out there.
Okay, wait, did you just say let's get it on out there?
Okay. It's a big stage. What are you going to do? Not get it on?
It would have to be.
All right.
So that's coming up. Also in April, or actually end of March, March 31st, we'll be back at the Dive Bar.
Oh, my goodness.
Trio. We might even it might be a Goonie Val Jr. gig.
We're not
sure yet.
So very exhausted by playing so much.
He's played 2 times.
Yeah, somebody else tell me that they play more than Virtual Country. How dare you?
Everybody plays more.
I'm actually on vacation now, tape recorder. So you might next week might be a little different format because I'm not sure if we're just going to give the reins over to Goonie and DJ Naster, who is here in San Antonio.
How dare you?
But if not, it might be a little funky.
You know, it was. You thought Janie or Super Granny and
Testosterone Boy,
Blessed the Glamp was a weird episode.
Yep.
Goonie and Naster might totally break the internet or your equipment. One of the two.
As long as y'all have pants on when you're doing this, please do not sit with your hind end bare on my chairs next week.
Why is my keyboard sticky?
Renee.
Oh, no.
Next week, it could be something.
It could be something like that.
Yeah, it's turn off.
One way or another, it's going to get fun. Things are going to get broken, promises made. What do we do? We do what we can.
Okay. Yeah.
Forget
Jobs
about it.
will be lost.
Forget about it. So anyway, I've got Texas in my bracket winning it. Both my brackets.
I've got Tar Heels winning it all. I don't even care anymore.
And that's why I'm feeling good about my $20 bet that I have with Nemo.
I'm going to fill up this bracket. I'm going to fill this bracket.
I'm going to fill that.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to put Tar Heels twice on this bracket.
Wow.
Watch me.
Yeah. I got Duke coming out.
It sure smells like you do.
I said I got Duke, not the Dukies.
Oh.
No, I got Dookie on my shoulder, Hita.
Goonie, what you drinking
He's
over there?
He's un perrico.
What you drinking over there?
I am drinking Crown Royal Salted Caramel and Monster.
Oh, my goodness.
It doesn't suck.
All you have to do is add the Frappuccino, the ones that are in the bottles, the ones by, what's that place?
Oh, Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks?
We can't mention them, but
yes. Strawgrux.
Strawgrux? They have a great... okay, try that with the salted caramel.
Or Dinking Dog Nuts?
Yes.
They've got a good one.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do to take the edge off first thing in the morning.
Hey, you leave my edge off.
There are some employees that you would rather just choke than work with. I mean, talk to.
Wow, yeah. I'd rather choke them than talk to them.
Down the hatch, Goon.
Okay, which hatch?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we've almost gotten to the end of our podcast, and we haven't talked about anything except Goonie.
Well,
let's talk about me.
Y'all should be so lucky.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, tape recorder, we've been doing this for 2 years, and, I hate to put it to you because, all things have to end. All things have to come to an end. But I just need to let you guys know that we will never, ever leave your side.
Now that you've threatened our audience, I feel it necessary to kind of turn it around. One of us may leave. Won't be me.
I'm going on spring break. I'm going to spend some time in New England, and then we're going to head up all the way into to Canada. So we're going to, let's see, Ontario, Ottawa, Camp Petawawa, British Columbia, and there's this little place down in Michigan that we're going to hit. It's in Holland, Michigan. We got a couple of listeners up there that I promised I was going to take. Yeah, I'm going to take some T-shirts up there and visit them. So
nice.
Just for thanking them for listening, every single week.
Thank you, Brussels, Belgium.
So they're going to be surprised, especially since they don't listen to our podcast.
Right.
Wait, what?
Right. Exactly. Thank you for thanking our listeners and saying they won't hear it because they don't listen.
That's right.
That's great.
Thank you, Brussels. I'm really sincere when I say that. Don't listen to our podcast, and we'll send you a T-shirt for listening.
Oh, Dad told me to ask you, and he said ask you this exactly as I say it. He asked on your trip, were you going to go to Viagra Falls because he wants to put in an order?
Whoa. Well, I guess I better make my way over there.
Okay, Viagra Falls. Mm-hmm. Viagra Falls. It's a blue falls. It's a blue waterfall.
Yes, I can read. I can see it. Yes, this is a prescription for Zombie Kid, please.
Yes, ZK. We got a ZK. Okay.
Guys, thank you for listening. Thank you for not laughing and rolling your eyes to all our stupid jokes.
I did.
And everybody out there in Paris, in Austin, in Belgium, in let's see,
Chile,
British Columbia,
yep,
and Manitoba. We have listeners in Manitoba, Quebec.
Yep. Are you Toronto? Are you going to make it out to Toronto?
We'll be out in Toronto too. This is going to be one excellent vacation.
Drive by YYZ Airport and play some Rush. I
might go and visit Geddy Lee. That's not how the song goes. That's not how the song goes. Thank you to all the listeners in San Antonio, Texas, especially San Antonio Fire Department, San Antonio Police Department, plus my neighbor, who really, really hates the smell of weed. This episode has been brought to you by
YYZ Airport?
No.
Oh, the True Bull Virtual Cast. Episode 211 has been brought to you by Virtual Country, the True Bull Virtual Cast, Goonie, Nemo, Super Granny, Redline Guns, Tactical Finish, House of Hughes,
and your mama,
JAT Mechanical, and all the Enserios, and a special shout out to Tommy T-Bone Bounds and
yes. Okay. Bye-bye.
And that's right.